Now the next subtopic is logical connective simple and compound statement. The word or the phrase which are used to connect the two statements are called as a logical connective. Okay, that means we are using a connective, that means we are using and, or, but, if, then, if and only. These are said to be a connective, that means they are connecting the two statement. Okay, let's see the exam for definition of the simple and the compound statement. A statement which cannot be split further into two or more statement is called as a simple statement. If the statement is combination of a two or more simple statement, then it is called as a compound statement. 2 is a prime and 4 is a even number, so it is a compound statement. 2 is a prime number and 4 is a even numbers. Here the and is the connective. Okay, 3 and 5 are twin prime, it is a simple statement. Twins means what? It is they are said to be a same, that is a simple statement. And describe some connectives are given below, that is first one, that is conjunction. If the two statements are combined using the connective and, then it is said to be a conjunction. That means that you have already studied in the English, that in other word, that is if we have the two sentences which are P and Q are the two statement, then P and Q is called as a conjunction. It is denoted by P and Q, and is that this is the notation of Q, sorry, notation of the conjunction P conjunction Q, and it is read as P conjunction Q or P and Q. The conjunction P and Q is said to be true if and only if both the statements are true. In the conjunction, see the table, truth table for the conjunction. For the conjunction, if both the statements are true, then the whole statement is true, otherwise whole statement is false. That means if first sentence is true, second is false, then also it is false. First sentence is false, second is true, then also whole sentence is false. If both the sentence is false, then whole statement is false. Okay, now we will see the disjunction. If two statements are combined by using the logical connective or, then it is called as a disjunction. Okay, in other words, if P and Q are the two statement, then P or Q is called as a disjunction. It is denoted by P or Q, and it is read as P or Q. This is a symbol of or. It is optional, or P disjunction Q. Truth table. For disjunction we have the optional, either one sentence is true or both are true. Okay, so in the table you can see that if both the statements are false, that means in the last row FF is equal to F. If both the statements are false, then whole statement is false, otherwise it is true. That is true, 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 false is also true, false, true is true, false, false is false. Okay, so here what we have to remember, if both the statements are false, then the statement is false, otherwise it is true. Okay, after this we have the conditional statement implication. If two statements are combined by using the connective if and then it is called as a conditional or implication. In other word, if P Q are the two sentence, then if P then Q, it is called as a conditional statement, and it is denoted by P implies Q or P implies Q, and it is read as P implies Q. If P then Q. Okay, table of this we have the conditional statement false if is false only if P is true and Q is false. First statement is true and the second is false, then the whole statement is false, otherwise it is true. So here for this we have to remember the second row, that is true, false, false, otherwise it is true. Okay, a conditional statement, P is sufficient for Q, Q is necessary for P, P implies Q, Q follow from P, P only if Q. This is the way how to we can write the statement. Now we have the biconditional statement, that means if and only if. That means the if two statements are combined using the logical connective if and only if, then it is called as a biconditional. In other word, if P Q are the two statement, then P if and only if q is called as a biconditional. It is denoted by p arrow on both sides. It is read as p biconditional q or p if and only if q. To remember this table, we have to remember if both the statements are true or both the statements are false, then whole statement is true. That means true, 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 false, false, true, otherwise it is true, otherwise it is false. Okay, that means if both are true, then it is true. If both are false, then also it is true. If any one of the sentence is false, then the whole statement is false. Okay, biconditional statement, if p and q having the same truth value, otherwise it is false. Okay, negation of the compound statement. For any statement p, there is another statement which is defined to be true. That means if the statement is p is false, then the false when p is true, and it is called as a negation of p, and it is denoted by p negation p. So this is symbol of the negation. If the statement is true, then their negation is false. If the statement is false, then their negation is true. Okay, if you see the conjunction, it is like a, here we are depending upon the both the sentence, so it is like a series connection. When the two bulbs are connected in series, that means if both the bulb will function, then system will function, otherwise system will fail. Similarly, we have if both the sentences are true, then it is true, otherwise it is false. And disjunction we have like a parallel system. If any bulb is working, that means two bulbs are connected in parallel system. If one bulb is failed, then other will work. If both are working, then whole system will work. If both are failed, then it is failed. Therefore, for disjunction we have parallel system. We will use the application of the parallel system. Just for remembering, because to draw the truth table we need to remember this table, that is table number 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 and 1.5. Negation of the negation statement is that negation itself. Okay, so try to remember that